the lakes, and the fish are going to be there shortly. So I just hold on. Okay, I'm ready. It was so dastardly chilly outside.
Dastardly chilly?
Dastardly chilly.
Wow. That's how chilly is dastardly chilly?
82 degrees.
82. Wow. Well, in southern Ontario, we're 36 degrees, which is pretty balmy for, Canada for this type of year.
That's almost freezing.
It is almost freezing. As a matter of fact, it's all what you consider freezing. Water will freeze, but
freezing is water doesn't move, it's solid. That's freezing. Right.
Well, Florida blood would probably freeze at 36.
Yes, it would. But therefore, how come? And I'm just Jim Dandy happy that it's nice down here. And the sun just came out again. Excuse me.
Oh, was there a cloud?
Two of them. There were two clouds.
There were two clouds.
Wow.
And they went by at the same time?
They're gone. They're left. Yeah.
The
cat just ran by.
It said the cat run by.
That's the cat.
So I don't need to introduce you, but I will. I am talking with Mr. Bill Superfoot Wallace. And instead of traveling all the way up to Canada in January, we're going to have a Zoom workout on Saturday, January the 9th. And we're going to start it at noon hour on Eastern time.
Yep.
And actually that works out better for you probably as well, because a couple of years ago you came up and visited me and we went to Edmonton,
Alberta, Canada.
And that was in February.
It was in February. And you told me when we got up there that it's okay because the school that we're having it in has the heat on.
Well, you would think.
The heat was on. They neglected to tell us on the weekend, on that Friday afternoon, that they turned the heat off to conserve electricity and energy. So we got there Saturday morning and it was what?
Well, we could see our breath. It was a little cool.
We could see our breath in the gym. We could see our breath. And then my friend, Neil Prime, says, here, let's stretch out. And I went, huh?
Yeah.
I couldn't even see my toes, let alone touch them.
Well, a couple laps around the gym, and we got all the heat circulating and around, and we managed to make it through.
The floor was just a smidge nippy and everything, but it was okay.
It was okay.
We did good.
So now we're on Zoom, and you're going to be able to do your workout from your living room in Florida, where it'll probably be around 82 degrees
or more. It might be.
Oh, it's supposed to be nice on the weekend.
We're having a cold front come down.
Well, I think we're having snow for the weekend.
Jane thought it was going to rain this morning, but it didn't.
So what's your plans? What are we going to do? Tell people why they should be on.
What I thought we could do, because of the way that the Japanese system is, you don't fight from a kibidachi. You don't fight from a horse stance. You guys fight from a modified zenkutsu dachi, a forward stance kind of, right? So I was thinking what we can do is take the kicking techniques, start from the zenkutsu dachi, work our stepping movements to where you return sideways, because you have to be sideways to throw the three kicks anyway.
Sure.
So working different ways of covering that distance, number one. Number two, using the zenkutsu dachi to push off, because it is a good, it's like when distant or sprinters, they're basically in a zenkutsu dachi when they take off. They just bent over, right? So maybe have that modified zenkutsu dachi and then step into the side stance to where we're going to throw the side kick, the roundhouse kick, and hook kick. Different ways of doing that, because that's what I used to do a long time ago when I first started, because they made me get it at zenkutsu dachi. Remember?
That's excellent.
And then also working the punching techniques, the front hand punching techniques. Now, one thing that we haven't done for a long time was work the back fist because we've always worked the jab before. If you notice, this is the jab and this is the back fist. Looks
Oh,
very similar,
very
except
close.
it's thrown at you. Then you can tell the difference. And also the ridge hand strike as opposed to the left hook.
Right. Right.
Because the ridge hand, I can cover more distance in it.
Mhm.
And it basically is a stronger strike because you're striking with this part of the hand right here. So it's a nice, strong shot.
Perfect.
Still, not to change anything that we Superfoot people do, but just modifying a little bit so the people that aren't used to doing it can start in their original position and through a little modification as in the stepping aspect, step into the kibidachi and work the kicking techniques. Stay in the zenkuzu dachi and still work the ridge hand and still work the back fist.
Perfect. Perfect. That sounds like it's going to be a great opportunity for everybody.
Yeah, and it'll bring some things back to me too. Because remember, even when I started boxing, they make you stand at regular boxing position at the start. Well, I couldn't do that, so I had to turn sideways. But I had to start this way to stand there, and it's kind of hard when I'm standing this way that you guys to do that. See where the hand is? Now it's got to come all the way back here.
Right.
I just shoot it out.
Perfect.
So we'll change it, play with the modifier, so people can have make it look absolutely no different than your system at all.
That sounds like it's going to be a great opportunity for everybody.
I just want you guys to know where my finger there. I'm looking at you guys, and make sure that you show up Saturday because we're gonna have a blast. I just want you all to know, though. I know it's a little chilly in Toronto area, and those guys out in Edmonton, don't even worry about it. Sometimes, well, what is it? What is out in Edmonton right now?
Well, I venture a guess that it's well below zero. And when you're talking Celsius or Fahrenheit, 0 is still cold.
0 is still cold. Even 0 for us is cold also. 0 is 32 degrees. 0 here is 32 degrees below freezing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But as being 82 degrees above 0 right now, and with your 0 in Canada, that's 82 times warmer in Florida than it is in Canada right now. That's 82 times.
Well,
John Graham told me to tell you hi.
No, it's a great opportunity. It's going to work out for everybody very well. We appreciate that you're doing this for us, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday at noontime.
Wonderful. Have something to hit and have something solid you can put your foot on. I'm going to show you the absolute easiest way to work flexibility. I'm 75 years old now. And understand some of our stretching things that we're going to do. Some people say, oh, that hurts too much. That hurt too much. But I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it. All you need is a base to push off a little bit, and you'll be so flexible when I'm done with you. If that doesn't work, I have pills available.
Excellent. So if you have a bob, if you have a heavy bag, or if you have a cat cactus,
or a cat, some kind of a cat toy that they play with that nice and high, something you can kick, because we don't kick hard. If you've ever watched any of my fights, I've never thrown anything hard. I just throw it. It's not my fault that you walk into it.
Fair enough.
I appreciate it.
Fair enough.
And we'll have a blast.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your time, and we're looking forward to seeing you on Saturday.
I will see you guys soon. Tell all your friends we're going to have a blast, and don't worry about it. We're going to have a blast, and I'm going to yell and scream with the best of them. And I'll have a forecast for you too on the weather down here. If you can look in the back, the sun is out. We have a pool that's not frozen, and we have a lake that the ducks are floating around in the lake. The fish are swimming in the lake. And oh yeah, I think I might go out kayaking after a while.
There you go. Perfect. On a nice sunny Florida day.
I will do. Thank you, sir. See you guys Saturday.
Yeah. Awesome.